Good morning, everyone. It's great to virtually see all of you here to share a little bit all the great successes that we had last year and what's coming in the next few months as part of the Tango product roadmap. It was quite a year for all of us, and I think I can happily say it's behind us right now. But with that, I want to share also all the great achievements we had as a company and that the product enabled you to enjoy. So let's start looking a little bit on 2020 releases that we had. So during 2020, we had four major product releases. Each one of them took us to travel somewhere else around the globe, which was definitely challenging throughout that year. But we succeeded nicely. As you can see, we did visited nice places. And let's see what are the things that we focused on. So the first area was we wanted to make sure that our customers has a clear path to value. And this was delivered by great success blocks that were part of the marketplace, and we'll drill down to that in a minute. In addition, we did a lot of investment around making sure that you will be able to connect your data easily to Totango. And then on top of it, leveraging this data to create additional automation and experience for all of you to drive your day-to-day activities on customer success. Obviously, that's on top the ongoing investment in our platform to increase the speed, to improve the user experience, and to make sure that we are supporting more and more asks that are coming through the community from all of our great customers. So let's drill down a little bit to see what are the items that we had. So at the beginning of last year, we launched the marketplace with all the great success blocks in it. You can find a success block that your answer your specific intent in the marketplace. Just go there, type in the search what you're trying to achieve, adoption, onboarding, renewal, or many other things, and just take it as a success block and follow the best practices that each success block will enable you to have. In addition to the marketplace, we wanted to make sure that you will be able to engage new team members very easily to Totango. And in order to do that, we have added a lot of capabilities in the product that helps you start with new users faster and quicker. And that was enabled by a lot of walkthroughs within the application that guide you step by step what the user needs to do, focusing on your main success block for each user. So now you can define what is the homepage for you as a user. Where do you want to start your morning? And by that, focusing your team member and ensuring that they will be able to start quickly to work on their application. We talked a lot about success block. How do I take a success block from the marketplace and ensure that I will be able to start leverage it very quickly? Every success block right now from the marketplace have a setup tab that takes you step by step with the different activities that you need to do in order to deliver on the value of that success block. Those setup steps are very easy. Each one of them is followed either by a video or by a knowledge-based article that explain you exactly how would you get to the value faster and will deliver on the value you're looking for your customers. So this enabled you to start quickly with Totango, but now how can I leverage all the great automation that Totango offer in order to drive for those successes? So we started with the ability to drive dynamic assignment and resolving of a CSM. Sometimes when you manage a lot of accounts, you don't have a dedicated CSM for each one of the accounts. And you actually want to assign a CSM for the account only when there's a specific activity with this account or when you need to reach out to customers. So dynamically resolving of CSM is an item that was delivered at the beginning of the year to help you drive those digital engagement. In addition for that, we made sure that whatever communication you're driving through the product will also be exposed to everyone in the company that you want to through emails. So now every touch point that you have in the product is exposed through email, and you can continue the communication through emails and still make sure that all of it will be available and tracked within Totango. So again, driving automation and making sure your day-to-day will be easier. On top of it, we made sure that you will be able to leverage campaigns very easily. So there's a set of very nice templates that hopefully all of you saw within the campaigns area that will answer your intent again very clearly. So now if you come to the campaign and write in the search bar, I'm looking for campaigns for announcement, you have a clear template that will address announcement or learning or whatever your intent was, in order to make sure you will be able to start quickly and get value very fast from Totango. The campaign creation become easier. Hopefully, again, all of you already practiced that, but there's many things that you can achieve right now in a very easy creation of campaign for each one of you. This feature is currently in beta that will going to end in few weeks, and hopefully all of you practice that already. If not, just when you're creating a new campaign, click on the beta tab on top of it, beta banner on top of it, and you will practice the new experience to make sure that you're seeing what's the new experience is, learning it, and more importantly, sharing with us the feedback so we can make sure that it addresses your needs. In addition to all this great functionality around campaign reaching out to your customers, we also wanted to make sure that you can drive more automation within the company around your CSM, creating more visibility. And for that, we took the success plays that we had, that all of you were using to drive different activities with CSM, and we expanded it a lot. Now you can, in addition to triggering tasks in success plays, you can actually message the team on different successes. You can celebrate events with the team, a great renewal that you had with one of your accounts, and you can now show it leveraging the success plays capabilities. And the last capability that was added there, which is very powerful, is your ability to create system-to-system communication. So you can leverage the webhooks in success plays to connect with other systems and trigger events. So for example, when a user sends you a great NPS result, 9, and you want to share it with the whole company, you can connect, for example, your Totango application with Slack and message it there automatically. You can connect Totango with Zendesk or with any other application to create this system-to-system automation very clearly. We already saw many customers that actually connected, leveraging the webhooks, their customers. And if you want to see more capabilities and more use cases and example around that, you can obviously see that in the knowledge base. So these are just examples to the things I just mentioned. How can you see, for example, notification? Great notification on an upsell that I had with one of the customers, or on a sentiment that went down an app or up, and I want to leverage those capabilities in success plays and message that to the whole team. Continuing with our achievements, so one thing was bringing the team up to speed, leveraging the automation, but there's a lot of data that you want to make sure that flows into Totango and you can leverage when you're doing the day-to-day activities. So the first thing that was done here, and again, hopefully all of you saw it, is we expanded dramatically our customer data hub connectivity, connections and connectivity. So you can see here a partial list of all the connectors that were added to the customer data hub. And it's very easy right now to leverage all the data there and connect to those systems. And this is obviously just a part of the list. And you will see when I'll speak a little bit on our 2020 direction, more and more capabilities around that. We also enabled you to connect any format of data for Totango. So bring the data as it is without working on it, just to make sure that we have it in Totango You don't need to massage it or manage it in your source system. Totango can now support any type of format of data that you want to bring into the system. And then lastly, around that item is the ability to deliver what we called field function. Imagine that you have many fields that eventually needs to be presented in Totango as one field. You don't need to collect all this data in external system. You can bring the data to Totango and then manage the data within Totango in order to prove that. Imagine that you have three renewal dates and for multiple products, and you want to populate only the latest renewal date or the earliest renewal date to the account. You can now do that leveraging field functions. So that was 2020, and we already launched our 2021 Totango release Auckland that all of you have seen, that is actually running at this point. And in few weeks, couple of weeks, we are actually going to our next destination, Kyoto, that will take us to the spring release with more capabilities that we would like to deliver. So let's see what 2021 Auckland and Kyoto release will bring us.